Did you know that over 1 billion Muslims call this world their home, spanning every corner of the globe? But which countries lead in Muslim population in 2025? Stick around to uncover fascinating facts about the top 10 biggest Muslim countries in the world. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into the top 10 biggest Muslim majority countries in the world as of 2025. Our ranking is based on the Muslim population, their cultural richness, and their historical importance in the Islamic world. Each country we cover will showcase its unique identity, from bustling metropolises to serene landscapes shaped by centuries of tradition. Let's begin our journey.
Country number 1.
Indonesia is the largest Muslim majority country in the world. It is home to over 231 million Muslims, accounting for 12% of the global Muslim population. Nearly 87% of Indonesia's population identifies as Muslim. The country comprises over 17,000 islands, making it a diverse cultural hub. Islam arrived in Indonesia in the 13th century through Arab and Persian traders. The Istiqlal Mosque in Jakarta is one of the largest mosques in Southeast Asia. Indonesia practices a moderate form of Islam that coexists with local traditions. Islamic festivals like Eid al-Fitr are celebrated nationwide with great enthusiasm. The mosques in Java and Sumatra showcase a unique blend of local and Islamic architecture. Indonesia's constitution guarantees freedom of religion, but Islam remains dominant. The country's Islamic scholars contribute significantly to global Islamic thought. Traditional Islamic art, such as batik fabrics, are world famous. Women in Indonesia actively participate in politics, education, and the workforce. Islamic education is deeply rooted, with thousands of pesantrens, Islamic schools. Indonesia plays a crucial role in the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC.
Country number 2.
Pakistan ranks second in the world for its Muslim population, with over 245 million Muslims. Islam is the state religion, and 96% of the population follows it. The country was founded in 1947 as an independent state for Muslims. Pakistan is home to the iconic Badshahi Mosque, built during the Mughal Empire. Islamic art and calligraphy flourish in Pakistan, particularly in cities like Lahore. Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha are celebrated with great enthusiasm nationwide. Pakistan has contributed many Islamic scholars and thinkers to the Muslim world. The Khyber Pass, an ancient trade route, brought Islam to the region in the 7th century. Sufi shrines like Data Darbar attract millions of devotees annually. The Constitution of Pakistan is heavily influenced by Islamic principles. Pakistan is home to several Islamic universities, including the International Islamic University in Islamabad. Women's rights under Islamic law are widely discussed and evolving in Pakistan. Pakistani Muslims celebrate Islamic holidays with cultural traditions unique to their regions. Islamic banking is a growing sector, adhering to Sharia principles. Pakistan's influence in the Islamic world extends to diplomacy and international forums.
Country number 3.
India has the third largest Muslim population in the world, with over 200 million Muslims. Muslims make up approximately 15% of India's population. The Taj Mahal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is an iconic symbol of Islamic architecture. Indian Muslims contributed significantly to the Mughal Empire's golden age. Islam reached India in the 7th century through Arab traders. The country has a rich tradition of Islamic art, literature, and architecture. Hyderabad, known as the City of Pearls, is a hub of Islamic culture. Major Islamic festivals like Eid and Ramadan are celebrated across India. India has thousands of mosques, including the famous Jama Masjid in Delhi. The Darul Uloom Deoband is one of the most influential Islamic seminaries globally. Indian Muslims have significantly contributed to the nation's music, cinema, and literature. Islamic cuisine in India, like biryani and kebabs, is world-renowned. Indian Muslims actively participate in politics, education, and social reforms. The All India Muslim Personal Law Board represents Islamic interests. Despite being a minority, Muslims in India have a vibrant and influential presence.
Country number 4.
Bangladesh has a Muslim population of over 165 million, making up 90% of its people. Islam is the state religion and deeply ingrained in the country's culture. Islamic festivals like Eid al-Fitr are celebrated nationwide with grandeur. The Baitul Mukarram Mosque in Dhaka is one of South Asia's largest mosques. Islam arrived in Bangladesh over 1,000 years ago via Arab traders. Bengali culture and Islam coexist harmoniously, creating a unique identity. Islamic education is prevalent, with thousands of madrasas across the country. Sufi saints played a significant role in spreading Islam in Bangladesh. Traditional Islamic music, like Hamd and Naat, is popular among Bangladeshis. Islamic banking and finance have a growing presence in the economy. Women in Bangladesh actively participate in Islamic education and social reforms. Islamic art, including calligraphy and architecture, is widely celebrated. The government promotes Islamic values while maintaining a secular constitution. Dhaka's skyline is dotted with beautiful mosques symbolizing Islamic heritage. Bangladesh actively engages in global Islamic organizations, including the OIC.
Country number 5.
Nigeria is home to over 120 million Muslims, making up half of its population. Islam is most prevalent in the northern regions of Nigeria. Islamic culture in Nigeria is influenced by centuries of trade and migration. Sokoto, a historic city, is the spiritual capital of Nigerian Islam. The Sokoto Caliphate was one of the largest Islamic empires in Africa. Nigeria celebrates Islamic festivals like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha with vigor. The National Mosque of Abuja is a prominent symbol of Islam in Nigeria. Islamic education is widespread, with Almayiri schools providing Quranic learning. Nigeria's Muslim population practices a blend of traditional and modern Islamic customs. The Hausa Fulani are the largest Muslim ethnic group in Nigeria. Islamic law, or Sharia, is practiced in several northern states. Nigerian Muslims contribute to the country's vibrant arts, including music and film. Women in Nigeria are increasingly engaging in Islamic education and leadership. Nigeria is an influential member of the global Islamic community. Islamic values play a crucial role in Nigerian politics and social policies.
Country number 6.
Egypt is home to over 95 million Muslims, making up about 90% of its population. Islam is deeply woven into Egypt's history, culture, and daily life. Al-Azhar University, founded in 970 AD, is a global hub for Islamic learning. The Great Mosque of Muhammad Ali is an iconic landmark in Cairo. Islam arrived in Egypt during the 7th century, through Arab conquest. Islamic festivals like Eid al-Fitr and Ramadan are celebrated nationwide. Traditional Islamic art, such as intricate calligraphy, is highly regarded in Egypt. Cairo, known as the City of 1,000 Minarets, reflects Egypt's Islamic heritage. Egypt has a thriving Islamic banking system based on Sharia principles. The Muslim Brotherhood, a significant political and social organization, originated in Egypt. Egyptian Muslims maintain strong family values and social traditions. The Fatimid Caliphate played a pivotal role in shaping Egypt's Islamic identity. Women in Egypt actively participate in education, politics, and social development. Egypt remains a cultural bridge between Africa and the Arab world. The country is an influential member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC.
Country number 7.
Turkey is home to over 85 million Muslims, comprising 99% of its population. Islam has been a cornerstone of Turkish identity since the Seljuk Empire. The Ottoman Empire, based in Turkey, was one of the greatest Islamic empires. The Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia are iconic symbols of Turkey's Islamic heritage. Turkey celebrates Islamic festivals like Eid al-Fitr with national holidays. Turkish Muslims often blend modern lifestyles with traditional Islamic values. The Diyanet, Turkey's religious authority, plays a key role in Islamic education. Islamic cuisine in Turkey, like kebabs and baklava, is world-renowned. Turkey is a leader in Islamic finance and trade within the Muslim world. The country's mosques showcase unique Ottoman architecture. Women in Turkey have made strides in education and professional fields. Turkey bridges the East and West, playing a vital role in Islamic diplomacy. The Sufi tradition, including the whirling dervishes, is an important part of Turkish Islam. Turkey actively participates in global Islamic initiatives and organizations. Despite being secular, Islam remains integral to Turkey's cultural fabric.
Country number 8.
Iran is home to over 85 million Muslims, nearly 99% of its population. The majority of Iranian Muslims follow Shia Islam, making it a global Shia hub. The Imam Reza Shrine in Mashhad is one of the holiest sites for Shia Muslims. Islamic traditions have deeply influenced Iran's art, architecture, and culture. The Safavid dynasty established Shia Islam as the dominant sect in Iran. Iran celebrates Islamic festivals like Eid al-Adha and Muharram with great devotion. Persian calligraphy and Islamic art are globally admired. Iran's mosques, like the Shah Mosque, showcase stunning Islamic architecture. Qom is a major center of Islamic theology and education. Iran's Islamic scholars contribute significantly to global Islamic philosophy. Women in Iran actively participate in various professional and academic fields. Islamic values influence Iran's legal, social, and political systems. Traditional Persian cuisine often incorporates Islamic dietary principles. Iran is an influential member of the OIC and other Islamic organizations. The country has a rich history of Islamic poetry and literature.
Country number 9.
Saudi Arabia is the birthplace of Islam and home to over 35 million Muslims. It is home to Mecca and Medina, the two holiest cities in Islam. Over 2 million pilgrims visit Mecca annually for the Hajj pilgrimage. Saudi Arabia follows Wahhabism, a strict interpretation of Sunni Islam. The Kaaba, located in Mecca, is the most sacred site in Islam. Saudi Arabia celebrates Islamic events like Ramadan with nationwide fervor. The country enforces Islamic law, or Sharia, as its legal framework. Saudi Arabia's mosques feature stunning Islamic architecture. The country plays a leading role in global Islamic affairs. Riyadh, the capital, is a modern city rooted in Islamic traditions. Women in Saudi Arabia are increasingly participating in education and the workforce. Islamic education is a cornerstone of the Saudi curriculum. The country's economy is influenced by Islamic principles, particularly in banking. Saudi Arabia contributes to humanitarian efforts in the Muslim world. It is a founding member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC.
Country number 10.
Algeria has a Muslim population of over 43 million, making up 99% of its citizens. Islam arrived in Algeria during the 7th century through Arab conquests. The Quechua Mosque in Algiers is a symbol of Algeria's Islamic heritage. Algerian Muslims celebrate Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, and Ramadan with zeal. Islamic values play a key role in Algeria's legal and social systems. The country has a rich tradition of Islamic art, music, and literature. Sufi brotherhoods have a strong presence in Algeria's Islamic practices. Women in Algeria actively participate in education and political life. Islamic education is widespread, with numerous Quranic schools and institutions. The Algerian War of Independence was significantly influenced by Islamic values. Islamic festivals often blend with traditional Berber customs in Algeria. The country's mosques showcase a mix of Arab and North African architectural styles. Algeria supports global Islamic initiatives and maintains strong ties with the Muslim world. Islamic scholars in Algeria have contributed to the revival of Islamic thought. Algeria's Islamic culture reflects a harmonious blend of Arab and Berber influences. As we've seen, the Muslim world is incredibly diverse, with each country contributing uniquely to Islamic culture and history. From Indonesia's serene mosques to Nigeria's vibrant Islamic communities, these nations embody the spirit of Islam in 2025. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to check out our next video on the top 10 Islamic monuments around the world. Until next time, stay curious.